guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha and I'm finally having like some quiet time, so I decided to come on and do a life update, what has been going on for the last few weeks. I know I came in and did a VSG update, so you guys know all about June of what has been going on weight wise, so I don't really have to update you guys that much on that. So definitely check out literally my last video if you guys are interested in all the VSG information and where my weight stands and stuff like that. If you guys have any additional questions about my VSG, definitely leave it down below. I'm going into my 9th month, which is crazy. So like I said, if you guys have any VSG related questions, definitely leave it down below and I will do a separate video or just answer you in the comments on that. Updating you guys on my living situation in Philadelphia. If you guys are following the news, Pennsylvania is in stages: red, yellow, green. That's how the governor is doing it. But they're also doing it by counties, so it's not like Pennsylvania as a whole. Like it's like southwest, southeast, northeast, northwest. So certain regions are already in the green, meaning they're 100% open. Everything is open: malls, hair salons, gyms, all that stuff, with restrictions, of course. Now, Philadelphia was the last region. Philadelphia County, what else? Montgomery County, Delaware County, like those counties, they were the last to get on the yellow stage. And then we were waiting to get on the green stage. Now, green stage really just meant that, let me see, because barbershops opened up, I'm going to say a week ago, in nail salons. I'm not sure if they're closing because as of July 3rd, because of, festivities, good weather, our numbers spiked a lot, just like a lot of other regions, Texas, Florida, Utah, Nevada, like a lot of other states. Our region spiked up and they told us that we were not going into the green like we were supposed to in July. So that was like kind of a bummer. So that means that gyms are not opening, and it sucks for people's businesses. Gyms are not opening. Malls are not opening, I believe. I could be wrong about that because malls and casinos might be open. I know casinos are open, but malls might not be open. I'm not 100%. I don't really go to the mall. And then I said indoor eating is a no-go. Gyms are a no-go. And I feel like nail salons and barbershops, I know they're open, but they may be a no-go. Moving forward, I don't go to those either. But it's, a few things are and then a few things aren't. I feel like it's making me a little bit more cautious, especially because I'm back to work. That's another update. I was out of work for about 5 weeks and I'm finally back to work as of last week. That was my first full week, and I feel like it's just so hectic. People are very ignorant with the whole mask thing, and it's not just for my safety because it's also for your safety too. I mean, if I have my mask on, why wouldn't you have yours on? It's all over the news. It's all over. The governor, is talking about it. The mayor is talking about it. It's like worldwide. Put a mask on. Like, buy a mask. And people, I forgot it. I mean, then don't come into the store. Don't come. So, been dealing with a lot of that. And then, and then with the numbers spiking, it's just like really, really scary. So, I did come down to visit my family this weekend for the long weekend, holiday weekend. Don't want to get into that subject, but yeah. So I did come down for that, but I really wanted to go to the beach, and now with all these numbers spiking, it's just like, nope, I really want to wait like another 2 to 4 weeks for that. So, I mean, I feel like summertime is a little bit different this year. It's really more of like chilling with the family. It's more, I guess you could say, intimate, what I guess is, it's not a bad thing. Everybody wants to, they always say you want to have time for your family and stuff like that. So that's really the time when you're just around your family for the most part. Like I said, the beaches are open near me, but I just don't feel comfortable right now going to the beach, especially with the numbers spiking in my area. I want to get my nails done, but I just don't feel comfortable going to the nail salon. I mean, anything I can do to prevent myself from having the coronavirus. I just want to go to work, go home, go to the regular food stores that I've been going to, and that's basically it. Same with my son. My son's daycare opened up when we went into the yellow phase. It took a little bit, you know, with the daycares and stuff like that, which I understand. They took a lot of measures and you know, a lot of CDC and all that stuff getting approved, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, my son loves daycare. Like, taking daycare away was like taking a toy away or something like that. My son loves going there, you know, running around playing with his friends and all that stuff. You know, something to do instead of being in the house all the time. So that's a good thing that he's back. But, you know, just being in encounter with more people. However, I've noticed that they're not letting the parents in the daycare. It's like a two-way door. You guys know when you go to the doctor's office, you go in and you're like in that lobby, and then there's another door to get into the actual like rooms. That's how it is in the daycare. You go into the lobby, you sign in, you wash your hands, you get your temperature taken, do all that good stuff, and then you go into the daycare section, which is, I personally like it. Their only encounter with the kids and the teachers, not like different parents, you know. So I think that's pretty cool. What else did I want to update you guys on? COVID, I'm back to work. I think that's about it. I feel like I'm trying to get back into a routine. Before, I was literally like sleeping during the day and and then at nighttime I would be going to bed at like, damn, pretty late, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And I was watching a show. I was so bored that I got Netflix, and I was watching Criminal Minds. If you guys have ever watched Criminal Minds, that show is really good, but it's so scary for me. It's just like forensic files or unsolved mysteries. It's scary for me. Like, I was having really, really bad nightmares, and I just had to stop watching it. And I was so mad, but because I really liked the show, but I was staying up super late. So then after that, I started going to bed like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then after I stopped watching that, I started going to bed around 12 o'clock. And then now I'm going to sleep no later than like 10 o'clock now that I'm back working. 10, 11. But I feel like it's getting closer and closer to like 10 o'clock, 9:30. That's just personally, like, I know I'm a grandma. I like to go to sleep early. And then my son was going to sleep like 10 o'clock, 10:30, and now I have him going back to sleep. He's in bed before 9 o'clock, and then he's usually, because oh, that's another update. I trained him to sleep, you know, finally got him in his own bed a few weeks ago. So, that wasn't that hard, honestly. He cried for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes, but you know, when you're tired, you just go to sleep. You have that little prep talk in the beginning, and then you just fall asleep. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about that fast. Yeah, he's doing fine in his bed, but yeah, he's been going to sleep before 9 o'clock. It's usually like 8:45, 8:50, but by 9 o'clock he's usually knocked out. Just to get him back into a routine, because he's the type, the latest he wakes up is 7 a.m. That's the latest. He's usually like 6:30, 6:45. And with his daycare opening up later, I mean, he can sleep until like 7:15. His daycare is right there. So, yeah, just a few updates. I hope everyone else is being safe, cautious, especially the locations that have been opened up since like April and then recently closed down. I hope you guys are, you know, taking precautions, being safe, and everybody's being good. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.